We have another very special video to share today. In this video, we'll be telling you about the awards from our friends over in Student Employment. In this video, we'll be sharing the nominees for Student Employee of the Year and Student Employee Supervisor of the Year. First up, the nominees for Student Employee of the Year. The nominees are Jared Beach, Grace Burke, Julia Hoban, Bailey Johnson, Nicholas Mueller, Marie Reedy, Emily Reinhart, Rachel Marie Richardson, Emily Rubelman, Grace Scott, and Regina Valentino. Our first nominator stated, Jared leads by example with exceptional work ethic and dedication. He works well independently and in teams. He understands the necessity to excel in his role. Other students in our overall group have looked to Jared for answers to issues they were facing when their own supervising leader was unable. And without hesitation, Jared will step up and help those other students to the best of their ability. The next nominator shared, Grace is personable, professional, and approachable in her interactions with everyone in the department. She stays focused on her management responsibilities. I have seen her work with students from all backgrounds, and she serves them all with the same positive, friendly attitude that has created great camaraderie amongst her employees in the larger fine arts area as a whole. This nominator explained, Julia represents all that we stand for here in campus recreation and the University of Dayton. She builds community, she strives for greatness, she fosters growth, and she impacts those around her in a positive manner. She's creating a lasting legacy here at Campus Recreation, and I feel that the Student Employee of the Year award is the only fitting way for her career to end. This nominator wrote, Bailey is well respected by the other students that she works with, as well as to the staff in the center. She's dependable and well-spoken. If she's able to, she's always willing to help on projects that are not necessarily hers, but will help complete it for the center. The next nominator shared, Nick has always been the one student who would offer to give directions, offer a golf cart ride across campus, look for a missing box, or just be a friendly face, sharing his love of UD with incoming students. It is an exciting but nerve-wracking time for the students and parents, and with the help of a friendly smile, positive attitude, and a shared love of UD seems to ease some anxiety. Marie's nominator wrote, Furthermore, the promotion of the musical success of others, be they in the UGMM program or not, is also clearly central to Marie's work as a music librarian through the way that she organizes, catalogs, and makes available the resources within the library. She's a shining example of what it means to live the Marianist charism, especially the tenets of community, inclusivity, and discipleship in the example of our Blessed Mother Mary. Emily Reinhart's nominator expressed, Emily has done a lot to help us with our outreach to students. She gives us honest feedback on ideas we have and helps us to translate what we want to provide into something students want to receive. Emily is a great liaison between the campus community and us. She also has shown her skills in creating meaningful relationships with our officers and our administrative staff. This nominator shared, Rachel listens and engages with each person differently. She finds ways to connect through common interests and or find out what her coworkers' work style, personal favorites, etc. She's humorous and joyful, understanding and compassionate. Emily Rubelman's nominator expressed, moreover, whether Emily is in the office working with supervisors from other program areas, learning with her cohort team, or leading an area in service, she naturally pulls everyone together. She's able to articulate goals and expectations and leads the way. Emily models the teamwork and collaboration we hope other UD Campus Recreation staff will imitate. This nominator wrote, Grace demonstrates leadership skills when leading programs and is also a leader among our staff. These skills were evident even before Grace stepped into an official leadership position. She has a unique ability to connect with all personality types and is a fast friend among peers. She's lighthearted and has a great sense of humor, but also knows when to take things seriously and focus her attention. Our final nominator said, Gina's greatest attribute is her upbeat attitude. She emanates enthusiasm and positive energy every day. She's happy to work with all types of people and possesses a high degree of professionalism. Her work ethic is superior, going above and beyond what she is asked to do. Next, we have the nominees for Student Employee Supervisor of the Year. The nominees are Kat Cordier, Chelsea Fricker, Emily Grasso, Diane Ostman, Scott Payplow, Becky Prindle, and Teresa Shidacre. Our first nominator wrote, Kat Cordier is everything that the University of Dayton is about. If I had to decide on a face of what the university and the Marianas charism, I would choose Kat. Kat Cordier is an outstanding supervisor who makes everyone feel welcome. Kat is a great example of a servant leader, caring and teaching her employees. Our next nominator shared, many people who know Chelsea are inspired by her ability to always add value to the spaces she's in. She's always wanting more for her employees and expects high standards in all aspects of our lives, not just our work. She knows what each individual employee is capable of and wants us to push our own personal boundaries. These nominators stated, Emily stands out from colleagues with her strong and diligent work ethic and dedication to the international students that she advises, her colleagues, and the world associates like myself. The next nominator for Emily shared, there are people from small change can make a big positive feedback for your job. Emily, one of those people. I am very proud of myself that I work with Emily's team. Diane's nominator expressed, Diane has always been instrumental in setting up programs for library student employees to attend that help teach skills that will be very valuable out in the real world. Working under such an amazing woman has changed the way I look at going to work. At my old job, I would dread having to go in for my shifts, but now I wake up each morning so excited to come to work and see what Diane needs my help with. Scott's nominator wrote, his leadership is inspiring, and he motivates me to be a better leader and person through it. I would have never thought of myself as capable to do the work that I do, and Scott is undoubtedly the biggest reason of why I am where I am today. He leads by example, and just from watching him in action, I have become a better person and servant because of it. This nominator said, Becky makes Marycrest an outstanding place to work, as I know I will be recognized as well as supported no matter what comes our way. Her appreciation and conscientiousness in the work she does is truly a blessing and a great learning experience from a true role model. Our final nominator explained, Teresa overall is an amazing supervisor. I watch her in her office as she gets 100 phone calls and people constantly coming in asking for help, and she never says no. She could have something due in an hour, but will still find time to help 3 people with students, answers a phone call, and still gets her work done. She has even found time to teach me about loans, debt, college overall, life skills, and financial advice I was never taught. I genuinely don't know how she does it, and she always is a positive spirit in our office. Congratulations to all of our nominees. Find out who won these awards and so many others during our virtual Student Leadership Awards tomorrow night, Thursday, April 16th. This live ceremony will start at 6 p.m. with a video recording to be shared online in the days following. You can RSVP for the award ceremony by going to the website on the slide. Also, don't forget to check out our Instagram page, at UD_leadership, or our Facebook page, the Center for Student Involvement, this week and during the ceremony for some interactive behind-the-scenes content, including interviews with some of the nominees. Help us celebrate all the incredible student leaders and student organizations that were nominated for awards this year.